Welcome everybody to my stream here. International Master William Pascal. We are starting the stream. Hopefully it will be running properly. Let me make sure. Feels like I've got horrendous amounts of lag here. But let me see. Asturbating Fish Rat Cow with on-screen donations. Hello. Welcome everyone. I bought a snake today. Hello. This is my baby cobra. One of those novelty gag gifts. Alright. Let's get started. The pandas are here. Yeah, the other panda. It's not a real panda though, Roy Lopez. These are scrub pandas. Replacement troll pandas. Hello. They're just here until I get back to Budapest. We can rescue Panda, bring him back to the stream. All right. We're going from Norse mythology to King Tutankhamun. You guys are in a mythological, ancient history kind of mood. All right, we're gonna play a simul. Down to business here. Welcome everybody to my stream. We're gonna start the simul. I've got simul exhibitions here. Host a new simul. All right, standard. Usually have this all set, but I was a little bit distracted. Okay, standard. We've got 30-30 with 40 minutes extra. Start a hug. Shall we start a group hug? What? I don't understand. All right, 40 minutes. Every kind of color. Create. Alex, welcome. S4 is here. Good to see you. Guys, if you're a subscriber, you're automatically accepted into my simuls. If you're not a subscriber to the stream, you'll have to wait and see if we have enough place. If you're a friend of the stream, I will more likely pick you to play. Chess Drake, I hope you didn't seriously study my games. Only Nefedov really does that. Now you get to accept some players, then start the simul. Alright, so Artie is a subscriber. Jeroen is a former moderator, so he has lifetime privileges. I accepted Ignis Aram, who I think is also a subscriber. Alright. Who else is a subscriber? Parmeny. Oh man, he's playing tricks on me. They'll just sneak out of there. Oh, there's a new Mubot 2000. Roy Lopez got their commentary deleted. It looks like a Mueller investigation manuscript or something. It's gone now. I don't know. There's a new Mubot version that I enabled, so I hope it doesn't go crazy on everybody. Yeah, thank you for putting that up. Soltigo's in the house. So S4, if I accept you, I promise a tough battle. I think I'm going to open the door. It's kind of stuffy in this room. I actually turn on the heater in my house, like just very slightly up. So I feel like it's stuffier than usual. All right. Drake 1980. You didn't subscribe, but I'll accept your challenge. All right. Jim, one of our greatest supporters. He's the #1 bit donator. Did you sneak in a donation? The #1 donations from this week for bits are Dim, Merle Dixon, and Move 11. Jeroen doesn't get a guaranteed spot in the simul. He's already in. Merle Dixon, Asturbate's here. Why I've been tired all weekend. I hope I'm not getting sick. Alright. I never have contact with human beings, practically. Here in Zombieland. Sladgie fan. That's Bob. Bob is in the house. Morales. His Hypnotes made a donation to the stream. I don't know if he's subscribed. He was subscribed actually by Asterbait. He made a donation. I want to thank His Hypnotes for that. You guys can donate via anytime. You can donate to support the stream via PayPal. And this is not the first time that His Hypnotes has donated. You promise you'll donate as soon as my mom leaves her credit card behind. Okay, well I don't I don't expect that. I don't want you to do anything illegal. All right. Karyakin 04. That's like Nefedov's favorite player, Sergei Karyakin. Is Nefedov in the list? He's not here. S4. S4 is not a subscriber currently, but as a longtime supporter of the stream, I accept him first. And then Stuk is a subscriber, and I'm sure there's a few more. I said I would do. I love this quote. Chess is one long regret. Who is Stephen Laycock? All right. So anyway, very positive quote there. Life is one long regret. Soroche said, watch your midnight stream, Soltigo. Oh, that's cool. How much money is a standard donation? Well, I mean, there is no standard donation, Chess Streak. It's really, typically I ask for 10,000. No, I mean, there is no specific, set donation. So whatever you want to donate. All right, let's start grabbing some other players. Someone on sound is a subscriber. Any other subscribers, guys, to the stream here? I need to finish this coffee. Bob's setting the bar so low. How is your Spanish coming along? My Spanish is not coming along. It's been uncoming along for like the last 20 years. I had Spanish for several years in high school. Later, I got to practice a little bit visiting Spain, but it's probably like much worse now than it was 20 years ago. All right, so what do we got here? Karyakin, Koto Atmos. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of the players who are regulars. Natalie Negro Modelo's playing all the time. AP and Koto Amatsukami. And I always pronounce that wrong. So who else? Dimitri. I'm going to grab some new players. We have room for 5 more. 24 players I'm going to do. Just to pick an even number. I said between 20 and 25 lately. I'm going to do 24. Hello, Flesh. Are you better now after your fever? Flesh Lump Eater. Oh, that's a nice name. That goes right with our something for our pre-stream discussion. All right. Peaky Blinders. 25 is more even. No, it's not. It's not, Bob. The Flesh Lump Eater will recover from eating too much flesh. Can be bad for you. I posted a picture on Facebook of like the beef ribs that I cooked the other day, and someone is like making this comment, oh, it looks like a meal for a carnivore, because I had red wine and ribs, like barbecued ribs. Like, don't answer my Facebook post with a comment, a negative comment. It doesn't look like cannibal food. All right, let's go. We got 5 more. You saw an FM lose to a 1300 cheater today. Yeah, I mean, if an FM is 2300 and a cheater is 1300, I mean, 1300 should almost never win a game against someone who's a real master. Almost never win a game. I mean, it can happen in Blitz. Definitely. You could drop a queen. I mean, but yeah, it's suspicious if someone 1,000 rating points upsets someone that much higher. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I mean, I've got 5 places, Bob. 5 places left to accept, and I'm going to start because I'm just taking too long to do this. Karyakin. Well, we need some low-rated players. He's playing another game, and he's only got 20 games. All right, he's out. I really appreciate if people have, like, 100 games. All right, Peaky Blinders. Man. He's got, like, 1,000-something games. Winner 2-2. I like Winner 2-2 because he supports lichess, but he still doesn't really have enough games. He has anti-chess and stuff like that. He's a supporter of lichess. I mean, that kind of makes me want to trust him. Like, he won't drop out of the simul. I like to see people who support lichess. I like to just put the 900s in there. Haggard DK, long time no see. And Harwitzer from the Netherlands. Okay, that gives us 23. I'm going to try to pick another random player here. Oh, Takeback is late. As usual. It's always late. You're lucky. You're the last one, man. 24 players. JCS, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I think, as far as I know, Soltigo's here. He's been pretty quiet. But he was kind enough to put my stream link. I am streaming live, guys. Maybe I should drop it here at the bottom so that people actually see that. When we put it first, there's a lot of comments, and we forget. Guys, did I... No, I forgot what I was going to ask. Yeah. Okay, did I forget to take any subscribers? The VIPs. Any other subscribers like Takeback who are late? Early is on time is late, and late is inexcusable. Alright. I would love to take all you guys, but I just can't. I just flag all the games, you know? I mean, there's no way I can play this time control like more than 25 players. Even 25 is hard. Myrtle is here. He's in the simul, and he's donated 100 bits to take it up to 700. I want to see a bit war today, so I'm a little scared that Clash Kid isn't going to show up. Maybe we should wait for Clash Kid. Dim donated 100. We're relying on these guys, Dim and Emerald Dixon. They've been very supportive of the stream. But I'd really like to see you guys, the other people, help and support the stream. If you can just make a donation via PayPal. If you make a Streamlabs donation, if you click on the Panda GIF underneath on my page on Twitch, if you click on the Panda GIF, you can actually make a donation that'll go on Streamlabs and go onto the streaming list of donations on the screen. So that's the other option. Who am I missing? Last call for subscribers. Good luck, Kaza. Wait, who's Kaza? Oh, Kaza is Chess Drake. Kaza is Kazamaza from Lebanon. Should we let Kazamaza play? Just for someone else? Alright, 25, man, but this is crazy. I'm doing 25 players. But he's probably on different Kaza, not Kazamaza. It's just a coincidence. Alright, so I don't know how I'm playing 25 players, but I'm going to try to do it. We probably have really bad lag where I can't pick up my pieces. lichess claims that I don't have bad lag, but when it comes to like picking up pieces, they're just like glued down. How did Koto Atsukami make 2 moves? He like pre-moved? How do you pre-move like that? I guess you knew. Please don't pre-move, guys. Koto. Please don't pre-move in the simul. Take your time a little bit. Like pre-moving, dude. Please don't do that. It makes it hard for me if a lot of the players don't use any time at all. It actually makes it very, very hard for me to play. So try not to pre-move. Alright. I've got to play fast and bad. Fast and bad. You know, it's funny, I knew this master, or, well, like, strong, expert strength player. I'm not sure if he's a master from the UK, and his handle was, why am I playing knight c3? His handle was fat and mad, but I just realized that fast and bad and fat and mad are somehow related. I wonder if that was intentional. I never thought about it before. Do you think Fat and Mad was making a reference to fast and bad? Or is it just me making this concept up? I mean, Fat and Mad was always pretty funny. The good guy. I met him in Budapest. That's a weird move. A very weird move. Chess Drake, to make things fair, I'll let my clock stay even. No, I mean, you don't have to do that. Just don't pre-move. I mean, that's going really, really far. World Loser. JCS, sorry you're not feeling well. Alright, well, just sneezing doesn't mean that he's feeling bad. Asterbate, face my Caro Khan. Damn, I picked up the C-pawn. It will not even go. I've got ping of 200, which is not good, but it shouldn't freeze my game. Where's my wine? Who said that? Good to see you, World Loser. Sorry, I can't take late entries. But anyway, I can't play any more players. Yeah, I used to play this with Black. Thank you, Dim and Merle Dixon, for the bit donations today. You want wine today? No beer? Palinka. Alright, what am I doing against Pinky? Pinky and the brain. Pinky Blinders. Merle Dixon, aka Uber driver. How long have you been driving Ubers, Merle? Now, somewhere I read recently that somebody was claiming that mixing different kinds of alcohol doesn't affect how you feel the next day, but you know, it's just the amount of total alcohol that you drink. But I'm not sure if I subscribe to that. I mean, I'm an expert, and I really feel like the worst hangovers are when you absolutely scary move bishop e3 from a 1300. The worst hangovers are when you mix things. But I guess cheap alcohol is very bad. Cheap whiskey, cheap vodka. Alright. It was Larry Christensen who got me drinking whiskey and beer together back in the old days. We bonded over alcohol. Bishop to b4. Alright. What are we going to do here? The Nimzo. That's probably a good move, man. I don't know. I never played that myself, but maybe I have, actually. Alright, what am I going to do? G3? I don't even like that line I'm playing against him. If you're going to drink... Wow, Pawn Grubber is rating with a party of 46. Pawn Grubber, party of 46. We'll take you in the conference room. That's a large party. We're doing a simul, and, you know, I hope that Pawn Grubber's viewers will appreciate. It's, very rare that we get a large rating party. There was the time that John Hammer invaded the stream. Thank you guys. It's always weird. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for raiding. Mandatory tip of 18%. Is that the going rate now? I'm always like cheap and trying to tip 15%. I know that it's correct to tip like 20. But the good thing about living in Hungary is that, like, waiters, you don't have to tip as much. Typically in Eastern Europe, you know, it's like 10% is plenty. Listen, Bob, if I had money, I'm always generous when I have money. I get cheap when I don't have any money. That's my problem. Alright, guys. What are we doing? Earl Dixon, E6. Thanks to the raid. Can't really focus too much on the stream comments because I am really trying to play the 25, so it's hard. And I have a tendency to get really behind on the clock. I played C4 against winner 22. I actually like to play G3 there. Somewhat Unsound is playing something somewhat unsound, and Morales and I are back to our old devices here. Alright, Morales, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you, man? This is all you're going to play for the rest of our lives. The same variation. And I've played that with white, and I still can't come up with anything good with white. That's terrible. You play something... And sometimes I've noticed this. I can't play against my own openings. I have a terrible time trying to play against my own openings. Literally. Actually, the Mora Gambit is an excellent weapon when you're trying to draw with white. I had tons of draws against the Mora. Almost every game is a draw when I play strong players who play the Mora. Literally, like, almost every game. I guess just all my games are draws. Anyway, welcome everybody to my stream. Thanks Pawn Grubber for invading. His attempts played Bishop G5, Tory attack. Well, yeah, Queen's Gambit accepted Chigorin style. I don't even know. I guess everything's good here. I hope my Pokemon Go app doesn't make me flag myself. You see little Pokemons on the chessboard. I'm playing some weird openings I don't normally play. I don't know, this weekend I've been burning the candle at both ends. Harwitzer is pretty strong, and I'm not really happy with my opening choice here against a strong player. I don't normally play the reverse Pierce. Alright, Sladgie fan playing the Sicilian. Alright, we're almost done our beer. We finished our coffee. We've got our beer here. We'll be like fully medicated with coffee and beer shortly. Hesitance, did we play this before? It looks kind of like... I know I've played that before against other people, but against you. S4, interesting move there. Probably not bad. So C4, we could try to play a Benoni. We could try to play something interesting here against this. Stuck says, I suck at all openings. Well, I actually... Not my strong point either, I think, but... I was playing Chess 960 yesterday. Every time I play Chess 960, I have a lost position. Like, it doesn't matter if eventually I win or draw or whatever. I always get a bad position out of the opening in Chess 960. This is an interesting move from winner 22. Actually, mice. Yeah, what am I saying? Might be a good move. I have no clue. I really have no clue. So I'm playing some sort of Korchnoi style gambit here. Percy Epworth is like a salesman for Chessable. How much do they pay you to come on my stream and promote that? I want some cut, man. I want a cut of the action per. I just always get a disadvantage automatically in Chess 960, no matter what I try to do. Maybe they're cheating or something. I don't know. Is there some Well-known cheating app for Chess 960. Chess 960 opening cheating app. Because if you just get through the opening, I mean, that's the whole name of the game. Red Wedge. I, raised this issue with the lichess establishment, and they didn't seem to think that late registrations were a real great concept. So the answer is no, but I always thought it would be a good idea. Takeback's playing the Mora. He's turned into a Gambit style player. I never knew that Takeback played just Gambits. This is a new thing. But I've been noticing it more and more lately. Mora. It's very, very close to Bora Bora. Mora. And I'm picking up rooks. Yeah, no, lichess doesn't allow late joins. I don't know. I don't play chess on any other chess site anymore. I basically quit all others since I discovered lichess. Haggard DK, haven't seen you in a long time. And I don't want to see you again. No, I'm just kidding. D6. Natalie Louise is going to play the Philidor. Did you play Philidor against me before? Oh no. It's a modern reversed. This is a strange move though. I liked A6, but F6 really looks creepy. I doubt that's good for black. Well, what do we do? Only the shadow knows. Try to be direct. Artie, speaking of gambits, is sacrificing a pawn on e5. That's very, very strange. Earl playing the Queen's Gambit. Cambridge Springs. The Jerry Springer show. Alright, so Morales. We played this a million times already. Right? Sladgie fan learning from Sladgie. He's playing the Accelerated Dragon. I invented that opening, obviously. Alright, Hypnos. Very solid Tory attack. Gonna play like an attempt to play like Smyslov with black. Only game I can really think of is an old Smyslov game. I guess all Smyslov games are old by definition now. Bishop d3, there. What am I doing? I'm gonna drop my game. I'm not used to playing this variation, Earl, so you might catch me. You might catch me out of... Okay, winner 22, after creating an interesting opening with a6, he's dropping a piece. Everyone playing the Dutch. The Dutch playing the Dutch. Unheard of. So what do we do here? We go for it. The proverbial e4. I mean, S4's opening is good. This is really, I think, a good move. I mean, b5 on the first move, I can play e4. And that's probably my best shot. I think that it's totally legit to play the Polish against knight f3, g3. Too late for me to play the d4 type setup there. The AP. Advanced placement. Well, I'm just up a pawn here. Artie Fufkin, the manager of Spinal Tap, apparently. Where is Spinal Tap? He's never around. Just in the late evenings. We had a raid from... Oh, man. We had a raid here a minute ago. What's this knight c3? It was like 10 minutes ago, the raid, to be exact. Not a minute ago. Knight c3, okay. You're playing like a tempo down. b4. Should I just take on c4? I mean, I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to do. a3 is so irrelevant there. It's like bc, e4, bishop b7 or something. Bishop takes c4. Then he has bishop takes c4. b4. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Pawn Harbor rated. I'm sorry, I got my brain stuck. It's hard to commentate and pay attention to the happenings here while trying to play the 25 games. I had to be careful not to pay too much attention. My brain gets stuck sometimes since I'm old. Alright, so Jeroen, I wanted to play something kind of aggressive here. What are my options? One of my students recently had to deal with this move order. Take back. Take back, were you the one who dropped a piece 2 weeks ago? Somebody like did the Jack Peters Shirazi Jack Peters. Rook sacrifice on a1. Knight f3 is a rare move. But why the heck is knight f3 like bad? You know? It seems like a very logical move. C's like. Always enunciate your words. That's what my aunt taught me. h3. I had this aunt who was just obsessed with enunciation of words. Alright. b5. f3. I've got to play a new variation here. What about e5? Why can't I play that? Oh, it was take back who dropped a piece. You play too fast. Secret rooks. Smyslov has a system with white where he played like knight a3 in such positions, but I don't think it's right here. Kazamaza. Alright. What is this, Artie? Now, seriously. And we'll just play correctly. Guys, thanks everybody for watching. What's bishop d6? A really strange move from our pseudo-Dutch playing opponent there. Drake, what is that comment? You put a good word? Told him you're a good guy? But you lied. Alright, okay, so my a7's attacked. I mean, that's got to be dealt with. It's not like a priority, I guess. I've got to develop my pieces here. This is a pretty weird position. Bishop b7, bishop f4 looks like a problem. Okay, Asterbay played bishop b5 check. Uncharacteristic position for him. unusual line from Take Back. Of her second semi-Slav. Alright, the moral gambit. Out of book here against Merle Dixon. Bishop g4 from Kazamaza. Seems like Kazamaza's pushing the envelope there a little bit. Move 11 had some, he's not here, he's playing in a tournament, but Move 11 had some interesting Philidors. We did go over on the stream in our Analysis Thursday subscriber streams. I gotta play something different. I've been playing the same stuff. Knight d7. Against Harwitzer. Okay, so now if I play Bishop c5, protect everything. It just feels right to play Bishop c5 there. Just making it up. So what's this about? d5 takes. Should be okay for me. Now how do I avoid this same thing that happens to me every time against Morales? Mirades. Knight takes b5 as a threat. Peaky blinding. That's a very common setup for white. Never really understood the purpose of it. Alright, so it's all theory against Merle Dixon. The white has a pretty good score in this line. He's gaining time. The standard rook d1 idea in the Mora. Okay, this is weird against so take knight c4. Sorry, take knight d5, knight c4. That is weird. Maybe I should just play d6. Yes, Merle, you know all the theory. Congratulations. e6. What is going on here? I feel like this should be good for white, but check. Check. Oh, no. No, I changed my mind. I'm going back. I no longer want to trade pieces. Look at this move. Knight e4. Alright, we'll have to give that up. Alright, so all the book. Alright, I've got to play faster. Bishop b4 transposes. JCS's fault. He told me to look up this line. Well, JCS knows his he knows his theory. That doesn't necessarily make him good at choosing the right line. Bishop F4. Oh man, all right. It's a Grunfeld. Okay, Astrobate. A4, nice. That's a good move. Solid. Solid, sir. Very solid. So here I can try to win a pawn. Or we can go for extra bucks. I mean, it seems like I should just take the pawn. Wow. No development for Koto Matsukami. He's allowing the tactics on F2, but I don't see excuse me, how it works. Got check knight d4, so you'd think there'd be something here crushing for black. Crunching. Crunchy. There's no justice. No development. Look, Ma. No development. Alright. We gotta get some central control there. What if I play like d5, allowing e5, then I play knight d7 and go into French type position? Looks good for white. Well, we've played before, like d6, d6, f5, or does he just take unprovoked? I'm gonna have to actually like study this. Welcome everybody to my stream. Thanks to Dim, Merle Dixon, Move 11. Also, we've had donations from Perpetual Stalemate, Percy, Fishrat Cow, Spectacular Camel, Astrobate, Gertsev Yuri, and Berserk this week. Berserk. That started the whole Berserker controversy. Wait a minute. Let's not make a mistake here. Rushing. Soroncia said my girlfriend will distract me. How would that happen? Is your girlfriend in the chat? Alright. So... this is like the most materialistic plan I've ever seen in my life by white. It can't possibly be correct. Knight g4? Knight e4. Bishop takes d6. What did I just click on? Oh my god. Alright. Sack the exchange. I guess we already sacked the exchange, right? I mean, this is ridiculous. Superpowers. I need some superpowers here. I mean, this is ridiculous. Alright. Let's move on. This is ridiculous. That's all I can say. That game I can't figure out. So already fucking just sacrificing a pawn. Kind of unsoundly. A strange version of the Queen's Gambit here for black. Slav. I was studying this week, actually. The Mikhail Chishin book. We had a game like Nefedov with Queen B3 with Queen B3 that long ago. Not that long ago. Kazamaza dropped a piece. Piece, man. Alright. Now I'm not supposed to trade queens, I think, here. If I remember correctly. It's like knight takes d5. Scared of this guy. He's playing too well for 1300. There's the old f5 again. The same position we played like 100 times now. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e7. Knight takes c3. Can I do that? I think I've asked this question like 100 times before. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e7. Knight takes c3. Bishop takes d8. Knight takes d1. I mean, what's the deal with this? He takes on e6. That's losing a piece. Take, take. So knight takes e4. Maybe he just takes on e4, takes on e6, and then takes on e4, or takes on e4. Just seems too risky. I need to be more patient here, I think, than in the past. But if you play something like b4, then you can't do the tactic anymore. Something totally different, like knight to g4. Let's just do something totally different. Feels unsound, but I want to confuse our opponent. Reverse Queen's Indian there. Alright, I just wasted too much time on some of these games. Wasted is not really the correct word. Used too much time. What is this, like attempt to trap my own queen or something? Like bishop c4. So s4. He doesn't take. I don't know about the s4 game. Azerbaijan is playing like the reversed some sort of reversed Smyslav. Smyslav, the theme of the day today. Alright, let's do this. That works. Ignis trying to play the Cambridge Springs, but it's not really quite a Cambridge Springs. Merlot's always top theme on the stream. Artie is kind of a weird player that's difficult to understand where he's coming from. Never really can figure him out. It's good to have an extra piece, though. Alright, if you're not going to take my bishop, I guess I'll move it away or something. AP, Andrea. Always plays very interesting chess, but I think you can be a little more interesting with white. You should try to be more interesting with white rather than with black. It's safer to be interesting with white than it is to try to be interesting with black, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, guys. So Jeroen is just in old school territory here. I mean, this may transpose to some kind of Nimzo, I guess. I had a game years ago. I might have been black in that. No, I must have been white in that game that I'm thinking of. But anyway, castling's got to be right. I mean, this game is like frightening and unbelievable if I'm going to lose this. I don't know what else to do. Theory. So this is normal, right? Knight e5. I can't do that here. Okay. Alexander Golding. I thought maybe you should play rook e1 and try to pressure e7 there, Acerbate. HGG had a game like that against me where he also failed to, I think, use the key idea of putting pressure on e7. Putting the bishop on e3 is rather passive. Guess I'm just lost here. The guy used no time. Another dad joke. Chestrake apparently specializing in dad jokes. So knight d7, the passive knight d7, seemingly played against c5. We can always sack a pawn. Doubt it's sound, but let's just try it for fun. I mean, I don't think that... Actually, I don't think Jeroen really likes complications that much. Alright, Drake. Queen e2. An unexpected move. The a4. I don't want him to play b5, sorry, a5 there and just freeze me too much. Alright, so h6, that's a rare move, but it may be an actual theoretical idea in this type of position. Here we go again with like a c5 sacrifice. Speculative at best. Weird exchange Slav. Okay, now queen to d2. Interesting. What's going on here anyway? Change the plan now. Rook to a7. Just the most materialistic player I know. All right. I got to sit back for a second and think about this. Develop the pieces and pray would be my thoughts. Albino is. You're too rating point centric. But it's nice. I've never donated anything over the internet before. Wifey lets me touch the credit card. I thought you said it was your mom. Wait, did he say mom before or wifey? Alright, bishop g7. Never let your wife know you're using the credit card. Okay? And don't tell them that it's because of me. He said mom before. I knew it. Alright. 95. See, that's the kind of thing that Bob would notice. Maybe I should play bishop a2 there. I mean, being consistent. Being more consistent. We're up a piece here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to let you have that, I guess. The b5. Peaky blinding. Alright, that's enough. He could sack a piece for real here. Knight takes, pawn takes, knight takes. I don't know about that. I don't believe that. Piece sacrifice. So, I'm down the exchange, man. This looks like crazy active minor pieces that can't do anything. I'm totally desperate. But everybody's taking their time this week. I appreciate that. That's good. That's a refreshing change, because usually getting tons of people like just absolutely blitzing me. And I want to be able to think and take our time properly here. Alright, so AP defends with f5. Logikush. Originally I was going to put my knight in f5, sorry, e5, but I changed the plan here. Nibbling at the queen's side, nibble nibble. Alright. Acerbate getting. He's getting funkadelic with the queen c1. Another ad. Are you guys making money with those ads? Now, being that I'm a pawn up, I'm going to take this way. It's not the most dynamic recapture, but actually, I take it back. Alright. Oh, this is gross. It's going to be hard to beat Negro Modelo. He's basically playing a Queen's Indian with colors reversed. A very, very solid type of Queen's Indian. How are we going to beat him here? I tried to grow the same beard as I have now, but it gets itchy and annoying. Thank you. I feel the same way about growing beards usually. I usually give up after a while. Well, we'll see. I feel like I'm playing an old Mora hand here. What would move 11 do? He's at a tournament. Well, this was my plan anyway. We'll see what happens. Wappin. This is my friend Jorge Samor Hasbun. He always used to say wappin. It's like one word. Alright, wappin. Knight c3, it sounds funny. It's cool. Bishop there. a4. Undermining the white squares. Yes. Bishop e6. Okay. I can see that. I can understand that. That's cool. I can play knight e5 or just push. I mean, pushing seems more thematic here. But I'm not sure it's good. Peaky Blinders, though, sort of scary for his rating. But I guess this is really not sound. I can play b4. And what next? Yeah, you know. You know. You know what I'm talking about, man. Man. Bishop takes c3. He's... Alright. I don't know. You're going to castle queenside. Obviously, we've known that since the beginning. But that doesn't mean that it's good. I was actually thinking about queen g5 here. Just kind of messing with him. Alright. h5. Now there's our classic panda move. Pandemonium. After that. You can count S4 said he would play an interesting game. He did promise that. Okay. Yeah, we dropped that. Excuse me, he's dropping the pawn on e4, which I think is pretty important. More important than its counterpart on b4. Vital to black's position, one might say. And now... Oh no. Wappa, man. That was Jorge's favorite phrase. Like he's dead or something. He's not that far away from me. He's like in Providence. I want to get him. He was playing online. He's extremely, extremely strong in Blitz. He was playing online a couple weeks ago here, and I was watching him play Bullet, and he was just off his game. But one day I'd like to get him on my show. f4. Alright. Bishop a3. B takes c, queen takes c5, or b takes c5. Which way do we want to play this? Played a rapid game or white versus the Dutch? The Dutch versus the Dutch. Queen takes c5 is safer for me here. The safer is boring, though. Let's go for it. Black decided to push kingside pawns, so I walked my king to c2 and then checkmated him. Yeah, I don't see that happening for me right here, but it's a cool idea. Alright, I gotta speed it up a little bit. We've got one win. I don't know how we got a win. Do you guys remember? How do we have a win so early? Merle's still in book here. He was like complaining. Like, oh god. His position is so bad. It's like probably like 70% draws from this position. I really don't have a clue what to do. It seems wrong. Looks like a bad move. I think I'll do that. Stuk. compromising his king side. Alright, wow, dynamic move from Kalamazoo. I'll give you credit for the fighting spirit there. Uncompromising. That was the first thing I checked, basically. When I went into this variation, I was a little concerned about that move. Literally. Trying to create some chaos here. Chaos. But someone else is trying to do bad things to me. Don't like it. I ought to have something. We have nothing. Kalamazoo. I can't be allowing like that tactic. The tactic from hell. He's starting rook takes. Well, he's just threatening to take my knight now, but this is ridiculous. Right, I'm just not allowing him to trade pieces. Man, I like this acerbate. Very creative, rook a3. Very creative. Wow. You gotta give the guy credit for that. Yeah, maybe that's just logical. Wow, man. Nice idea. I love the rook a3. That's awesome. Truly awesome. Cold. f4. Now we can play f4. I sacked the pawn here against him. I don't know if it's sound, but it's fun. I thought it would be fun and interesting. I have no clue if it's actually sound or not. Probably not. So he takes on b4. Obviously, what? I can play all sorts of moves. Queen f8, king f8. Rook g8 seems actually... this is like... We'll do that, okay? b4, knight g5. Knight g5, triple exclaim. b4 just allows a6. There we are. The usual Slav scenario. Bishop back. Okay. So I can check him. I'm not sure if that is good for me or bad for me. Check. Queen a4. Something fun anyway. Okay guys, I gotta speed it up. Yeah, I like Acer. He's playing creatively today. Stonewall attack. Merle found a square for his bishop. Thanks to me. He's also defending against my one-move threat, knight g5. I'm doing absolutely nothing here. I'm going to drop a pawn. What the heck am I doing? c4. Let's calculate one move, okay? So, Peaky Blinders, sneaky. He's pretty good for 1300, isn't he? Is it just me? I'm getting scared of this guy. h4, touchdown. Did the Patriots win today? Does anybody know? Against the Miami Dolphins. I was watching and they scored a touchdown. I watched the football game for like 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. That was the extent of my American sports today. Brady, touchdown pass. NFL record. The Dolphins win 34-33. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, no. Bob, you're trolling me, right? You're trolling me. Please tell me you're trolling me. Oh my God, that's sick. That's the end. Oh my God, that's the end. It's over. It's over for them. For the Patriots are done. Not done technically, but done for intents and purposes. Losing the Dolphins. Fatal. Oh man, that's just sick. God. It's all Danny Amendola's fault. For being a traitor. Queen F3. Different squares we can go to there. Is this like a peace sacrifice, dude? I'm not even going to think about it. Bob is pretty... Bob never outright lies. Yeah. Yeah, Trump never outright lies either. Obviously. Just bends the truth a little bit. No, I'm not comparing. You're not like that. I know, Bob. You're actually... You tease people, but you don't lie. I understand what you're trying to say, and it's true. It's true. All right. I need some pressure, people. Pressure, people. Pressure cooker. Nils gifted a tier 1 sub to the Blue Albino. Sorry, I'm gonna just forget about it. Nils gifted a tier 1 sub to Blue Eye Albino. 4 gift subs from Nils in the stream. Thank you, man. Now, I think the Patriots are done after losing to the Dolphins. It's just hard. Good thing I didn't watch too many of their games this season. I mean, it would be kind of heartbreaking to watch that entire game. Those poor people at the Senior Rehabilitation Center watching the Dolphins beat the Patriots. What a way to spend your afternoon. Somewhat unsound. I've played people like this before. I know your type, man. B5. You should go with B5. Just mix it up. Mix and match. Knight B6. Wow, what is that? What is Knight B6 about? How can you do that? So if I take on E5, you're going Knight D7. He's a positional player. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? He's going to take, if I play F5, he's going to take with the bishop and then try to lever C4 on me. Anyway, he's sort of threatening that. Let's do G4. I don't know what to do. Is it a lie if you really believe it? Is a pawn a weakness if it can't be attacked, JCS? What did we say? It's a little lie if you believe it. Wait, what's the definition of lie again? Maybe we should reestablish the definition of what a lie is. We go from there. Wait, what's a lie again? Oh, he played bishop e7. Let's stir up some controversy. I'm having trouble enunciating my words today for some reason. Hissed Nuance, I don't know. I thought I was playing Dim or something. I didn't know this was Hissed. I thought this was a different player. Like stuttering up a storm today. Hissed Nuance is pretty experienced. It's bad when I think I'm playing a different player. You know, I might handle the position differently against a different player. Knight e4. Oh no. The cheapo. Queen b2. So I think I put my bishop on the wrong square against Natalie Louise. But maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's not a bad square. I don't know. Getting crazy. Up a piece there. Drake played bishop g4. I mean, actually, bishop b2 is even okay. Early warning system. Dim with 1,200 bits this week. Thanks for the gift subscription. We've got Dim gifting a tier 1 sub to Alex CL. It's our second gift sub in as many minutes. Thank you guys. Being a community. Your community spirit. Your early warning system's going off. Alright, I'm just kidding about that. Asterbate sort of got tangled up there a little bit. And White moved his king. Stook moved his king when he didn't have to move it. It was just... He could have played rook g3 there. Sort of... It was a semi-bluff. Classic semi-bluff. Alright, whatever. I don't know where to put my pieces here. I'm just gonna play quickly. Stop trying to be a perfectionist. Oh, that's my bishop on e1. I better put it somewhere that I know what it is, because it's not normally a bishop sitting on e1. I'm going to think it's a rook. And Dimitrilos beat me last time. I need to be active. Form of an iceberg. Right, Asterbate? A little bit of Saturday morning cartoons. Heater is making freaky noises, and we're just winning here. We are just winning, plain and simple, against Kalamazoo. The move I was initially afraid of was played by Haggard DK. This was causing me, it caused me to pause for station identification. And now, oh man, dude, you gotta let me have something here. This is just, there's gotta be something. Gotta be starting. Al Yankovic, Weird Al Yankovic got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Isn't that awesome? I'm just all over the place. I don't know why that popped in my head. But it made me think of Michael Jackson, and then I started thinking of Weird Al when I thought of Michael Jackson. It's the way things connect. I wanted to start singing a Michael Jackson song. What's wrong with me today? But man, this guy. Why do I have no compensation when you have no development at all? Wouldn't that mean shouldn't that mean something to you? Does that mean anything to you? The tactic that doesn't work. Like any tactic I tried doesn't work. Just doesn't work, period. Don't bother to try tactics. That's why I became a positional player. Positional. This is weird. Back into the fold with that bishop. A dude playing Puzzle Rush, and he said, I love Puzzle Rush more than my girlfriend. That's pretty sad for everyone involved, I think. To be frank, it's sad for everyone involved. For the girlfriend, for him. Alright. Gonna start dropping pieces again. That's how I started the Michael Jackson song. Gonna be starting something, you know. That was the only Michael Jackson album I ever bought when I was like a very young kid. And I'm ashamed of buying a Michael Jackson album, but we have to admit our faults. And I guess you could do worse. You could like have like a Slayer album or something like that. All right, Bishop F2. I don't know. I'm just picking on Slayer. Knight D5. What about that? Another endgame. Endgame lesson. What am I gonna do? The Virgin Expert. Oh, Bob. Bob, don't start talking girls with Bob, Nils. You'll get him all excited. He'll start talking about how much he likes John Bartholomew. Like next, I mean, I don't know. It could lead to all kinds of things. It's probably not a good idea. Don't go there. It scares me. Even the prospect of this sort of conversation in the stream. All right, guys, I've got to go faster. Gotta go faster. Okay, that doesn't work for you. Cool. So I can actually go here. Hey, look. You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh my god, he would do that. He would so do that. F6 in your face. Smashing me into little pieces. I almost walked right into it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna walk away. We're just gonna walk away. Bowling for dollars. Now what? I have no idea what to do. Just pray. Cross your fingers and pray. So Queen A3 was my big idea here. Classic pawn sacrifice. Song time. It's song time. Yeah, I wish I played music on the stream now. Well, I mean, no, it's not like I'm dissing Bartholomew. It's just that, you know, one of our viewers seems to have kind of feelings for him, and you know, that's all right. That's cool. Knight takes b4. All right, but it does hurt my feelings because, you know. I appreciate, you know, even, well, basically anybody complimenting me on how cool I am. It hurts my feelings when you tell me that another streamer's better looking than me, Bob. All right, Bishop F6. What am I gonna do? Bishop D6. Merle Dixon is like so solid. I've got to just find safe moves. I can wait out the storm here. Alright, we got to play faster. I said that already. G5. Rolling. What about taking now? I mean, it's a different story, isn't it? Takes. What's his plan? To take and play knight d7, right? Isn't that what we figured? This is weird, man. Rook b8. He's just totally... Do. There's no problem. Nothing can hurt me. Alright. Masturbate dropped the central pawn. That's probably key. Black breaks out with e5 here. I most likely underestimated this. But I think we're still okay. But I think my fantasy of being better is probably gone. Pretty much totally gone. My fantasies of being better in this position are not very realistic. Bishop e3. That's also not so good. I've got to admit that I'm worse now, I think. Looks are important for men and women broadcasters, guys. Yeah. Especially in some places more than others. I mean, it's a good way to become like... Being good looking is a good way to become like the, you know, U.S. ambassador to the United Nations or something. I mean, that's really the most important credential, Bob. I mean, that's basically what we should look for. This is getting weird with Drake. He's just gone completely for that f4 square. We'd like to get in our current events jokes quickly while I can. Okay, so this is your rune. Knight e5 is interesting. Playing for mate. e3, weakening myself. Something more dynamic, maybe. Knight d2. Screw you. But really, I don't like your knight there. It's starting to piss me off. I looks the same 10 years ago, just without the beard. Nothing wrong with my looks, thank you. Well, I have, yeah, I'm aging quickly now. The easy life is a secret. An easy life is a secret to maintaining your young looks. And when the life ceases to be easy, that's when you start getting old. Alright, let's go. Come on. Knight f6. a4. a4, knight b5. What does that do? Alright, I'm getting a little bit low on time here, so I think we should be like helping him checkmate me. Seriously. That's a cool idea. You want to mate me. Bishop g5. What am I doing? Man. All right. Rook takes. The exchange, sacrifice. Well, you have an exchange sacrifice, and you had an extra one, so you gave it back to me. Oh, there's a problem though. There's a problem here. No. Oh, dude. So I'm just dropping a piece. This is like brutal game by white. I'm just dropping a piece. You're kidding me. I guess I'm just going to be resigning. Rook takes a8. I guess we could just resign. Just crushed me like a dog. Haven't played that player in a long time. Seems a lot stronger. Very, very strong. That was brutal. Alright, let's move it 1-1. I gotta resign. I'm not gonna waste my time, trying to save a piece down position. That seems silly. Especially against the player who was like pre-moving on move 2. Move 1 and move 2 were pre-moved by that player, which is like devastating. Alright. We just take space here. This looks so good. Alex Rodriguez music. Alex Rodriguez. I only know Alex Rodriguez, the baseball player and commentator. B5. Banned substance user. No, he's actually pretty cool. He's alright. B5. Intelligent guy. B5. For an athlete. Really well spoken. Okay, rook on a to d1, b5. What are we going to do? Dance with the panda. Alright, guys. We lost one. The pandas are sad. They're very sad. They're crying and stuff. Alright, anyway. We got to play fast. We're down to 20 minutes. Now, Sladgie fan with the queenside demonstration. I'm not quite sure, though. What do I have here? I want to play e5 really bad, but I just don't see how it works. I don't see how it works. And I don't know what my plan is here. No plan. Look, Ma. No plan. I just put my rooks on logical squares, but I've got no plan. It's the Bob. That was a brutal game. I thought I was winning, and he has rook takes a8. And I'm just lost in one move. I literally thought I was, like, winning. Of course, I probably am if he doesn't have rook takes a8, which just wins by force. Unless I brutally miscalculated something. I normally don't play with my queen on f3, and I put it on d3. So here I'm sitting here with my queen on f3, and I have absolutely no clue of how I'm supposed to follow this position up. Absolutely no idea. It's a problem. I don't like you anymore, Bob. Alright. Glad Albino's leaving. See you later, man. Thank you for joining us. Hanging out. Merle Dixon. Grabber of pawns. And other cool stuff. That knight's got to go. What am I going to do? Leave it there? Alright. Collector of souls. Dimitri Reindeer Man. It's like a Grunfeld. It is a Grunfeld. I didn't think you would play f4. I'm just going to play Blitz now. This looks kind of promising, actually. You're going to play like Bishop d5? I like this. f4, what a surprise. He just totally didn't care. Just did not care. Alright. The uncompromiser. The equalizer. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just making this up. We're going to get in trouble in multiple games, I think. Puzzle, word puzzle. Puzzle Buzz word version. I got to get my mom like a Christmas present. I had no idea what to give her. She likes word puzzles. Like a word puzzle collection book. What do you get for the person who loves word puzzles? Rook on f to d8. I don't know. Alright. Queen g5. Dropping pawn. He's like, he timed this because my king moved to d8. Now we'll play it differently. I was just kidding about that, putting my king on c7 thing. And what a place for the queen. Woulda. What up? Alright. c4. What's c4 about? Masturbate lost his mind. Look at the pieces. Oh my god, it's a quadrant. Look at that. How often do you get that? That's insane, dude. Wow, look at the quadrant pieces. That is awesome. I'm running out of time and I literally don't know what to do. The master of tension. We've got some positional advantages in some games. With no time to calculate tactics. Amazed by the rarity of the quadrant pieces. Why does that relate to playing poker? Seriously, I don't remember the last time we had a 4x2, rectangle like that of minor pieces. I mean, that's extremely rare. There's only 8 minor pieces on the board, and they're all there in the same quadrant. I mean, seriously, how often does that happen? I don't remember the last time I saw it. It's definitely been a while. Spoken by a true nerd. Spoken like a true nerd, I think would be a more appropriate comment. Alright. Solid. Muy sólido. Muy sólido. I don't know. My pronunciation is probably not good. But my Russian's even worse, so what am I going to do? No time. AP87 playing with a very major space problem here. The Mars lander. The Mars lander. What's it called? The rover. Alright. Wow, what happened to E5? Okay, now this is just a totally bizarre King's Indian now. It was a King's Indian already. Now it's just more bizarre than before. Really. Crazy. My mouse skills are my greatest asset, Bob. You're forgetting that. It's very important. Steady hands and mouse skills. Asterbait donated a gift one. A gift one sub. Good bizarre, bad bizarre. No time to say, and I won't give that information at this point. I won't reveal. The reveal. Yeah. I don't know, man. My pieces are drifting. Bishop takes d5 from Harwitzer. Whoa. This is kind of a tricky tactic. He's got bishop takes d8, b8, and the queen hits the knight on g3. Kind of surprising move. And he's got a blockade plan, which is really extreme. Maybe I should take with the pawn. I don't know. Creative defense, I would say. Very creative defense from black here. Bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes d5, queen takes g3. 2 pieces for the rock. Man, speaking of bent out of shape, I feel like I'm getting bent out of shape here. Bent out of shape was an old school saying. That's like another dad saying. Don't hear that anymore. Nobody says that. I can't make up my mind which side to play on in this game. So he just calmly took this. Pawn on b5. Looks like I'm going to lose to someone on sound again. Not really crazy about my position against him. d6. What happened? Oh, he traded pieces. Alright. Yeah, this is the plan for black. It looks quite interesting. And I figure the space is something, though. Space is something. No tactics. Ignisar, I'm doing really well on time. And here comes the threats. Be careful with this guy. Right, we try to play solid against Natalie because she's extremely tough. Right. Well, what else? What else did you expect here? I'm playing Akiba Rubinstein Jr. It's really hard to come up with a plan in this one. Okay, my time is just like ticking away. Black brilliantly playing this. I thought it was just great for me, but now all of a sudden it's hard to find a plan. I guess I'm panicking too much. What happened? C takes d4. Okay. Right, run. Run, Forest, run. First I'll make Luft. You had that. What did I do? You had rook takes? Oh my god, acerbate. I never would have done that if I had thought you could just maintain your pawn structure, man. Oh man. I guess I should take the pawn. Sladgie fan offered a draw. That's what I said. That's what I said, Bob. I thought she was talking about Alex Rodriguez, but it has to be an extremely common name. Alright, wow, Queen G5. Crazy. Provoking. Provocationary. G7. Guys are playing tough today. Even the lower rated players are in many cases, I think, playing better than some of the higher rated ones. This is a good move. Gotta go to D1, I guess. So, alright. I mean, this really should be winning. The brothers Kalamazov. It will soon be time to offer a draw. Take back used a lot of time in a crazy position. Knight G5. Speaking of crazy, what am I supposed to do about that? Whoa. Whoa, dude. That just seriously works? Knight D4. In your face. OMG. Can I do this? But Negro Modelo is pretty high rated, so I shouldn't be surprised by his strong moves. Okay, finally something happening here. The break. Been waiting for a while. Man, another good move. What am I doing? I've got to move my knight. Alright. Man, it's almost like I feel like I have to let his knight into f4. What's happening, Arun? His solid self. Stolichnaya. I don't want to be too ambitious here to get my bishop trapped either. You're supposed to be running out of time. I'm always running out of time. That's how it's supposed to work. Whoa. What is going on? Well, the quadrant has broken. The quadrant. Oh. Just an interesting move. We tried breakthrough. We ought to have some good chances against Bob. I mean, I seriously didn't take the draw because I like this type of position. Bishop c2. Trouble. Trouble again. Trouble with the bubble. It's nice to see you guys have a little bit of time pressure for a change. Does it feel good to have some time pressure? Come on. It's refreshing, isn't it? Talking, though. Talking. You talk too much. What was that classic rap song? You talk too much. You never shut up. Who was that? That was like from the the late 80s or something? Late 80s. Well, this is a crazy position. Chess Drake played like a master in this game. With Dimitrilis, which I've noticed with him, he is never ever making some sort of compromising move. Even if I'm in very bad time pressure, he's in time pressure, he never ever gives up like the initiative. He always avoids exchanges every single move, like almost like he's compelled to avoid exchanges. Good thing f3 is protected. Alright. Man, active defense. Haggard DK. I didn't know who this was. Really active defense by black. Here we go again. Back to the center. King takes. No. Yes, no. Maybe not. Alright. f4. Dude. What is happening here? H6, knight e4. Okay, I don't know. You can't take with the pawn, though. Pawn. No clue. E5. What can I do? Take back really used his time. But I mean that in a good way. Wait a minute. Knight to d5. Bishop d5. No, that's not working. This is one of Bob's closest games ever. Getting scared. Well, I guess I could take with my queen there in that game. Another player who has an amazing ability to maintain the tension is AP87. Often to his own detriment. Now knight to d4. Pawn takes d4. Pawn takes d4. Queen takes d4. Queen takes d4 check. Knight e6 check. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Attacking my pawn. How dare you? Ignis's time is just amazing. His time management. Wow, dude. I feel like I've had the same game with Morales before. Sad and had. Okay, there's a chewing sound again. Chewing in the wall outside the room. Not good. Not good. No chewing. No chewing on the wall, please, Mr. Mouse. It's not nice. Why do they do that while I'm streaming and like no other time? Like it's ridiculous. These mice, they think they're so funny. It's like really chewing though. Serious chewing going on. Wow. Wow. Howitzer has a lot of time there. Now it looks like Jeroen is playing for some sort of tactics here. Maybe he just overlooked this. He does make tactical blunders. Then again, so do I. So, uh-oh. Here he goes again. One-track mind. It's a one-track mind. Alright. Morales' time is amazing. He has 14 minutes left. Seriously. Ignis' time too, and he's so much lower rated. It's a massive amount of time. Like, these guys didn't use any time at all, like, compared to some of the other players who are really in time pressure. The difference is stark. Some people with like 20 minutes, others with like 10. Very major difference. I know that I don't have enough. F4. Getting aggressive. Bob Stop defending. Just give it up. Has defense to everything. Okay, the chewing is just out of control. Bishop a4. Did I just miscalc this? Or... Wow, I thought I could play rook takes f7, bishop takes, rook takes. I mean, that should work, right? Is this some sort of trap? a6. Played like a true pro. This game is crazy scary. Yeah, I guess I have to take. I wish we had more time there. Alright, the chewing has to start like when I'm in very bad time pressure. Seriously. I mean, that's ridiculous. Come on, Parmenius. Everybody's playing like super, super well. Super solid. Do you guys ever make mistakes? Nobody makes any sort of blunders. Except for me. I'm a blender. Blending. I'm gonna make a blunder here, though. Alright, the chewing's enough, mouse. You gotta stop. I'm really pissed now. It's seriously doing this to just mess with my stream. That is not cool. 2 wins, 1 loss, millions of games left. Look at this. Ignis Arm has used no time, and he's like a fairly low-rated player. Wow, dude. That is impressive. This move from hell. Where did this move come from? Oh my god. Rook e3, leaving your knight hanging on f6. Whoa, dude. Alright. That sucks for me. It's like a brilliancy for black. I don't think I would find that in a tournament game. Okay, here, yeah, we're just getting crushed positionally, I guess. Wow. I guess I should take back my last move. My god. I mean, already fucking everybody. The standard of play in this time was unbelievable. Like, truly unbelievable. No one makes mistakes, practically. There's never like a piece drop or any sort of material blunder. What happened now? Whoa. I have no clue what's going on here. I'm just confused. As confused as you guys are. Wow. Peaky Blinders. Another amazing move. Everybody has massive amounts of time. Except for me. Bob, are you the only one with time pressure? Now what do I do? Never have any sort of threats. She retreated. That's surprising. Just overextended myself. I mean, Ignis Arm moves almost every single move instantaneously. You know he's like 1500. Alright, good thing that I recaptured there. Bob, that's check. You're supposed to say check. You didn't say check. What's happening here? Is anybody in time pressure except for me? Am I down a rook against Jeroen yet? Man, it's like positionally crushing me now. Alright. Merle. This guy is putting pressure on me too. Everybody. Does anybody play bad? Ever? I mean, Peaky Blinders has 12 minutes. I can't believe I got to deal with a stupid mouse chewing on the wall while I'm playing the stream. Look at this move, Rook B1. Oh, dude. Damn, he's tough. The most uncompromising player in the stream. Maybe after S4, actually. Takeback is an expert in time pressure, though. He should adapt well there. Just keep going till I blunder something. Not quite sure what to do here. Okay, frightening move I have to take. Endgame. Our first endgame of the day. It's a little late for that. Masturbate. Out for blood. Don't like it. He gives up his pawn structure. Wow. Oh, there's a check. Oh my god, I'm just losing. Oh my god. No way. So I just lose. Alright. Great. Good job. I lost another one. Just can't handle the time pressure. Just too much. Too much, guys. His notes just wins a piece. He played wonderfully in that game. This was an amazing tactical find by Black, who I've never played before. Knight F4. Now we'll try this, but this is sheer desperation. He found this hanging his knight on F6 line. That was amazing. Alright, rook takes G3. Trying to trade pieces. Hang on. Someone on sound, another strong player. Difficult to deal with. All these strong players. Almost everybody plays like a master in the whole simul. Makes it kind of difficult for me. You know, even the 1300s. Now finally AP made a mistake because he got nervous about me being in time pressure. I think there. Dropped 2 pieces so far. I mean, I don't know what Artie Fufkin's deal is, but he seems pretty strong at times, and at other times not. This move is very scary. And you ruin with another scary move. Okay, against Negro Modelo, he has that check on H6. Maybe E5 is worth considering. Bishop D5 is safest, probably. Alright. That's too much time. Perfect play by black here. Very masterful so far. I'm just falling apart. Even Stuk is like 1100. It's supposed to be 1100, right? And Ignis, who moves almost instantly every single move. It's pretty hard to deal with. Playing like 25 boards. Eventually I'm just going to hang stuff. Merle has 8 minutes left to my 4. So I don't know what to do there. For the draw. Guy's 11 minutes. I mean, I don't know how you can have a worse position and have so much time. Like, be able to have so much time left. You think having a worse position would make you have to think. But apparently not. Better in game against Dim. Basically, AP just gave up his position to play for time. This was a little reprieve for me, perhaps. So maybe I'm still alright here. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, though. Objectively. Well, knight f6. Help what black develop some more pieces? What should I do? Just gonna lose on time. Man, this is frightening. Haggard DK playing, he's like 1500, he's playing like really strong. A lot of guys are just playing way above what I would expect from the rating. This guy is all over me. I've never played him before, but I'm not looking too good here. It was an amazing tactical save for him in that game. Alright, bishop c5, I'm just hanging on. Time pressure is just too much now. I'm not going to be able to survive most of these games. Ignis Arm has a ridiculous amount of time. I mean, how do you have that much time left, dude? Seriously, if you're like 1500. Alright, gotta take this. Oh, that's hanging. Wow, bishop f5, just another move to threaten something. Slightly better here. We're up a pawn the whole way. No checks. Suk's 1100. Right. Okay. Rook f2. Oh, look at this move. Nice. I didn't even see that. Nice to see someone else in time pressure for a change. Whoa. So Sladgie fan dropped his queen? Nice that someone made a mistake. Man, I don't know what to do with this game. It's too tough. Wow. Same positional play. I'm just gonna lose. Looks like here. I can't maintain all these games. We're just gonna lose on time. Pretty much all the games, I guess. Asterbait made a kind of crazy move there. What's this? Like a tactical trick or something? What happened? B4. I mean, AP's really threatening me here. No. Alright, I don't know what to do. How come you guys never get in time pressure? Just me. I want to know. Five minutes is a lot. It's like years. Take Back never has lost a game on time, I don't think, in his life. Alright. Yeah, that's hanging. Somebody hung something. Just took the 1100. Actually dropping a piece. Asterbait. Killing me too. Trying to kill me. He's got 4 minutes to my 2. Yeah, I mean, the moves just keep coming. G5. Bishop B5. What's that? Can you guys maybe get in time pressure? Do you think? Natalie has always enough time. It's never an issue. Look at this move. Wow. Knight F5 looks really scary. He's got plenty of time. Everybody has plenty of time. Always. Morales just played like a master. I don't know. This looks equalish. Alright, I need to get my king up. I can't possibly deal with this kind of time pressure. I'm just gonna flag collectively. Look at this guy. The moves just keep coming. I mean, what is it? Rook F7? Another good move? I guess I'm up a piece here. Someone actually made a mistake. A couple people actually make mistakes. Wow, that's surprising. Very surprising. That's hanging. Alright. Always check, it might be mate. He's just coming closer. Peaky Blinders actually used a little bit of time, which is bizarre. Very bizarre. Queen trade here, not a great idea. There's like a fly in my face now. Look at this. Whoa. Where did this come from? Take back just went from 0 time to like 2 minutes. How did that happen? Wow. Haggard DK, what is your rating again? What is your rating, dude? Damn. Well, he avoided the trade of queens there. Tricky. Dude, Astrobate is up a rook. I hung a rook. Nice. Alright. He's not up a rook, a whole rook. He's only up part of a rook. Meanwhile, he's got a threat here. Now, what? And where did this come from? This guy is gonna like beat me down the exchange for nothing. Alright. Dimitri should really resign. We've had this discussion before. Alright, he's like down a piece. He won't resign. It's just like everybody's playing for time. They just can't help it. It's what they do. I'm gonna flag in all games. Congratulations. Collective flagging is going on. They're just playing for time. I love this. I would offer a draw, but I'm worse. So I'll win on time instead. Yeah, whatever. AP offers a draw. It's just a lost position for him, but I'll take it. Just to try to reduce the number of games. Ignisarm has like 13 minutes left. Wow. I'm just gonna lose on time. This is a draw. Morales, amazing game again this week. He's just better and better all the time. So how is it that I have nothing here? I could have taken Astrobate's rook at one point. Gosh. Ignisarm has 15 minutes? Like, how does that work? How does he have 15 minutes? Oh man, my queen is screwed here. Another pawn. What? You're kidding me, dude. Alright, I just resign. Whatever. I mean, this stupid game. That was a stupid game. I only lost on time. Alright, whatever. I'm pissed about that game. There's no way I should lose to S4. I mean, that's just purely on time. I had a good game there. Drake is playing like a master. This is crazy, brutal, tough game. Pissed about the S4 game. I mean, that's really stupid. Take back would never lose on time, not in a million years. Doesn't matter how lost the position is. Harwitzer. Lose a pawn back here. I can't play these games. How strong is Peaky Blinding? He's like 1500 or something, but he's played the whole game like amazingly well. Alright, we'll try to give a pawn up there and survive somehow. Are we even winning that game? Every single game I think I'm better, but I'm not. Here I'm just groveling, overextended. Man, I mean, the level of play by Black in this game is pretty amazing. Very few mistakes from almost the entire simul. Honestly. Rook takes. There's one. A very rare mistake. Take back. And now this endgame I'm worse, even though I thought I was better before. I'm going to end up losing. I'm just down a pawn. I mean, how am I down a pawn in that game? I don't understand. How the heck am I down a pawn in that game? I completely have no clue how that's even possible. I have 14 seconds. Why do I have 14 seconds against Parmenides? Why do I have 15 seconds against this guy? Where did my time go? Like in the last couple of moves. I mean, this is just stupid. Whatever. No one makes mistakes. And they can all move instantly. It's pretty amazing. Ignisarm has this amazing 17 minutes. He didn't have to think the whole game. That is brutal. No tactics here, ever, for me. We're actually winning this one, because Black played too quickly. It looks like I could just resign this, probably. Another trick. I'll just offer a draw here. I don't know. Let's offer a draw here. I'm never going to win. He has 17 minutes. This is just an absolutely massive game for White. I just resign this. I'm not going to bother with that. It's a waste of time. Alright. The Artie Fufkin, I mean, what is your, like, ELO rating? Because one game you're like 1400, the next game you're like 2000. All right, let's see. Trying to survive there. I mean, look at this guy. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Look at his defensive skill. I mean, if you're rated like 2000 or something, I understand, but again, I'm going to lose to Morales probably. Maybe I can swindle him on time. With Astrobate, he's up the exchange. I dropped an exchange at one point. This is crazy. Like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. How does this work? Lost 4 only. I mean, Artie Fufkin. The defense of Artie Fufkin is pretty freaking amazing for his rating. All right. Right. All right, I got to do this. We're losing to Morales again. Another horrifying endgame. Queen F2. No threats. What does that move do? You ask yourself. Just drop a piece. That's a good choice. So what do you suggest? What do you suggest here? Well, I think this is pretty equal too, objectively. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the fortress scenarios in a lot of games where it's reasonable to offer a draw because I can only win. Interesting in game against Astrobate. Yeah, this is interesting. Did I miss a chance to take on F6 there? If I just roll these pawns, shouldn't I be winning? The Peaky Blinders showed great tenacity. And the amount of time he used was unreal. But maybe he made objectively some sort of mistakes. I missed the chance to take an F6 before. I've been raving about his defense, but he just left that hanging. Just for 2 moves. I don't know how long it's been hanging there. Chestrate did well, but now he might actually be losing in the endgame. And now he takes on F6? That's really strange. Okay, I don't understand. Very strange mistake. Take on F6 there. Why would he do that? D3, bishop takes. We're winning. Knight h6 check. Of course, we saw this, but I didn't really have anything better. I've been terrified that entire game, more or less. Okay, Astrobate. Really tricky situation. What's happening here? What is this? H6? I'm just queening the pawn. The chess engine in their mind. What is happening here? Got a good king. Ought to give me some chances. Masturbate. Wait. How can I make progress here, though? I thought there would be a way, but it's not so easy. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Bishop e4? Bishop takes e4. Queen. Alright, so... yeah, someone in sound just kind of blundered. Although I don't know what he had there. Better objectively. Should be winning. I could get mated, man. I'm not going to get mated. That would be dumb. Alright, it would be dumb to mate yourself. 9 wins, 4 losses, 7 draws. A lot of losses this week. Speaking of mated, I can still get mated here as well. Let's go. I should probably try to trade the rooks there. No stalemates, please. Okay, so rook takes e5. Looks a little generous. Parmenius, thanks for the donation, 500. Thanks for the draw. Thanks for the draw, man. Knight takes pawn. Rook c7, rook takes e5. Pawn takes e5, d6. His pawns are scary. He's probably winning there. We'll have to reposition. Acerbate, the closest, one of his closest games ever. He might be losing this now. I mean, there was some good chances before, but it's a lot of pawns at this point. Oh, he has 95. Damn. Alright, let's take this seriously. Hope I don't drop my pawn. We lost 4, just out of control time problems today. I don't know what's up with me. Very, very slower. Very slower. Very much slower. Extremely sloth-like play by me. Alright, I don't know, guys. My king is awfully active there. Acerbate hasn't done too much endgame study, I don't think. So what about this? Technical ending. I have no idea what's going on. Too many pawns against Acerbate. That's got to be winning. Parmenius, thanks for donating, support the stream. This was really brutal, guys. I was crying today. 95. Luckily I can play that. Acerbate, I dropped my exchange at some point. He's getting closer and closer. He's lamenting his score against me, but once he had a better position after like 35 moves. And now it's getting to be sort of similar to that. Look there. Check. Now that's a lot of passed pawnage. But he's finding his only way. Active file. We have 10 wins, 7 draws. Desperate draws. We're winning. In a very, very scary game. We had a very, very scary game there. Okay, so what did I do? I did king d3. Okay. And this is sort of tricky. Now he forced an exchange of rooks. I could play, oh, he hung a pawn with knight takes d6 check, but it's like it's a lie. He's just trying to trick me into doing knight takes d6 check. A psychological trick. I do that all the time. I probably can't lose this if I play it properly, but I don't know if I can win. Should be played, what, a5? b4, e4. Lots of pawns. All right, so you didn't do the move I expected you to do there. You did a nastier move. Morales is brutal, man. All right, Astrobate. Bring it on, man. Yeah, I'm not winning this. But I might be able to lose it. Probably losing. Bishop e3. You know, it never really occurred to me that I'm actually down a pawn here. Well, Astrobate loses immediately with rook f6 check. I mean, if he had played bishop g1, maybe he's winning with bishop g1, bishop g3. Objectively. But I don't think I can lose now. Okay, what's up here? I'm just lost, for real. I don't know. I don't know, bro, but I don't see how I can win this position. I mean, I'm a pawn down. So that's a draw. We won the game against Astrobate, and we have the ongoing game against Morales. Really brutal simul tonight. Thanks, guys, for supporting the stream and subscribing. I thought I was better in this ending. I was better somehow, but I shouldn't have traded rooks. But I never really thought about the fact that I was down a pawn, honestly. Now, if I were to play like rook d1, king g7 or g8, rook d2, oh well, I don't know what else to do. So there's no way to win this. I mean, I'm down a pawn. I'm lucky he didn't play bishop g1, bishop g3 when he had the chance. Objectively. There was a lot of good fighting games today, but I didn't have time to really figure out the complications. In most cases, I was struggling just not to flag on time. Alright, man. Thank you for the game. It was an interesting battle. Back and forth. White was better. Black was better. Then white was better. Then black was better. Alright, so king g7. Now, here I thought, I don't play your little game. You know, I'll just check you. And what if I just check you? And I don't have to play rook d2. This is the last game, guys. 12 wins, 8 draws. So many draws, but I just offer draws in even positions where I was better in one case. Well, I've got the threat of going behind the h-pawn, so he has to go in front of the pawn to try to win, essentially. We could just check him again, right? He's going to start coming back. Check, 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 check. But it's not really like a big deal if he comes back. King g6, rook g1, king h5. You know, he can't build a bridge effectively. Masturbate has an excuse. Be encouraged. Another draw. It's going to be 12 wins, 9 draws, and 4 losses. So, I lost against s4. I was pissed about this game because I thought, like, until the very end, I mean, there's no way I can lose. He found a way to win this game. I mean, he found a way to penetrate with his rook in the first place. I was like, how is that even possible? I have like good knight against bad bishop and I lose the game in like 3 moves here. It's horrible. King f6 isn't even a good move for black. I played rook f5 check, helping him go back, and then here, and then I like committed suicide. Even this is a draw. Even after he gets his rook like active, it's still a draw. I just dropped the pawn with g5. I was scared he had counterplay, but even there it's apparently a draw. So, I lost that game. I lost a piece to Hisitdun's, where I just forgot my king was... He played really well, by the way, this game. Last week Hisitdun's donated support the stream. Now I, you know, lost this game, but he played extremely well. I can't say I did, but I was slightly worse here and just wasn't thinking about, you know, my king being on g7. So I was thinking more in terms of pawn structure. a6 is a really like weak move. I don't know. White has a small edge based on pawn structure. And here I wasted time. And I didn't think there was any threat, but it just drops a piece, so... He has queen b2 check and winning my bishop on b7, which I forgot my king was on g7. I'm playing blindfold. No. This game I lost. This was heartbreaking because I thought I was like winning. Actually, I was. I was basically winning at some point earlier. At some point I was winning, but it was complicated. It was complicated. He found this move that freaked me out, you know. Thought here I'm just clearly better, and he plays this. And I was like, where did that come? And then he has this, and I had no time. He had no time, but I'm better. I'm better, and now it's like this move is ridiculous. So queen d7. I go here. I didn't see that I'm taking his rook. It's not that easy. He sacks in exchange. So this I thought was good for me. I thought I was up material here. I mean, I don't know why it's some fantasy. I had a very strange fantasy that I was up material in this position. But I'm not up material. I have to find bishop c6, which is like good luck with 2 minutes on the clock. Finding that, so I ended up losing this game. Dropping a pawn and then not realizing I was down a pawn. But I'm probably lost anyway there. Too much time. Problem. What else? I lost 2 other games. Merle was the usual draw. Jeroen was a draw. Okay, Dmitry resigned, which was thankful. We won somehow against Natalie. This game was like, oh my god. What was this game, dude? What was this game? He played like, he was never worse. It was an amazing game. B4, dubious, apparently. Knight b5, bishop c5, and I can't believe he can do this. d6. No development. He's putting his knight on c7. I just can't believe it. You know, I can't believe this is sound, and there's no resource for black here. Just unbelievable. And it's just like lost. But the funny part was the end. He played almost perfectly. Well, he only got 34 cent upon loss. Apparently he made a mistake somewhere, but this was funny because here just ends the game. Rook takes a8. It looks like white doesn't have a move. But he could just take this and then sack the exchange on the later move. You know, that's the other thing here. Right? I mean, you could just do it this way. It's the same thing. Take, take, and take. And you're just up a piece. So that was a terrible game. Terrible game. And then the other game I lost, I don't know. What was it? I gave a draw to AP. How did AP have so much time, man? I gave him a draw in objectively like a winning position, but I had 1 minute left, and he had like 7. So, all right, that was weird. But the other game I lost, I don't understand. Did I show 4 games I lost already? You guys remember? S4, Hisitnuns. Jim resigned too early. I don't know what happened there. Harwitzer, that's 3. Did I say 4 already? 3, and then S4, right? No, Koto. Okay, so we did all 4. Okay. Alex CL for your first draw. Your game, yeah, but I don't understand how you can play so fast, man. That's amazing. Like, you had more time than anybody. I mean, I couldn't possibly play at that speed. I mean, to keep up with you. You didn't have any problem with time pressure at all, which was a huge problem for me, you know, because where is your game? You were like faster than any other player in the tournament. I mean, I had a massive advantage, but I literally had no time to think, because you played so fast. At many points, I'm like +2 in this game, but it's a closed position, and I just didn't have time. I just didn't have time to, you know, and your speed was incredible, so I couldn't make progress in the time I had. Dim was worse, didn't want to get in time pressure. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Dim, the leader for the week in terms of donating. I should have beat you. I was significantly up until around move 45. I had no idea what was going on, Chess Drake. I thought maybe you were better at some point. It was really not that clear if you're not a computer. But at the end, you know, you went into a worse end game, and I should have been better. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching and subscribing and supporting the stream. This week, Dim, Merle Dixon, Move 11, primary donations from them to support the stream. You guys can also watch my videos if you want to watch the reruns on YouTube. Video chess training on YouTube. Thanks to Soltigo and to JCS. And you guys didn't get to play. You just hung out and watched and let everybody else play. But I mean, if you guys want to play, you know, feel free to challenge, you know, at least every other week. I don't want you guys to have to sit out every week because you're the so-called moderators. Astrobate, good fight today. I think you're making progress. I'm not just saying that. I mean, you're really fighting, harder and harder. So guys, good training today. We'll be back tomorrow. Monday, Blitz and Rapid Chess, 12 noon. Pawn to Power. This is hard for me though. It's a really tough simul. Everyone plays well. The people who are supposed to be 1300 are too good, and everybody else is just already too good. Hello. So you guys, it's a really, really good exercise for me for training, and I suffer and I get kind of grumpy during the simul, but it's hard, and I really struggle. But anyway, we create a quality chess game for the most part. I mean, for the limited amount of time that we have. I mean, I think to play 24 games and in some cases to reach a good quality of games is pretty good. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow. It'll be 12 noon, Blitz and Rapid Chess tomorrow here Eastern Time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks to the moderators. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.